It is the Odd Couple live from the Fox Sports Radio studios. And Rob, look, Aaron Judge, phenomenal. He is having a year for the ages.
Yep. And big hits, Chris, right?
Yes,
walk-offs, big hits, big home runs.
Yep.
It's that.
Absolutely.
It's not like just any kind of numbers. Like, they're all dramatic. If you saw two of those wins that the Yankees, they split that 4-game series with the Astros, and he had walk-offs on the two wins.
Yep. And the dude, 28 homers. He's on pace for 60 plus.
Wow.
That would be the first time, I believe.
Since Sammy Sosa, was he the last one to hit 60?
But I was going to say the first time. Well, yeah, of course, Sosa had those, 3 seasons?
Yeah, I think Sosa.
But as far as the first time, would it be the first time since Maris?
Yeah,
that somebody's done it without the cloud of suspicion of PED use?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, of 60. Yeah, probably
so
right.
First time, yeah, since 1961 when Maris broke the record with 61 homers. But here's the thing, Rob, and look, I am not mad at the Yankees for lowballing, if you will, Aaron Judge in the offseason, right?
Right.
Because I thought it was right. It was almost, he obviously doesn't have the baggage and the issues that Kyrie has, but I'm talking about in terms of injuries, in terms of availability, it's similar in that Judge just was injured too much. And so I thought it was a fair offer that they gave. What was it, $230 million?
It was $213 added to his 17, Chris, so that would have been $230 total. Which
over
is a
8
big
years, I guess it would have been.
Which is a big contract. That's nothing to sneeze at, guaranteed.
But not what he's worth.
Right. No.
He's proving. Right. But Rob, and I think, look, one thing I'll say, the Knicks are certainly overhyped and overrated, but the Yankees aren't.
No.
The Yankees are with the Cowboys, right? Those are the two biggest franchises in sports,
right.
Maybe even bigger than the Lakers.
Yep.
But
Lakers would be there. They would be there. That would be 3. Yeah.
Right. Those are the 3 top franchises, each of them in their sport. And I think, Rob, if somebody, let's say the Yankees offer Judge a fair deal, $40 million a year or whatever it might be. They might not give him the years,
right? Just
because of his age, right? He's 30 or is about to be 30. But I think they'll give him, he could argue he could be the highest paid player in the league per year. If somebody tops the Yankees deal, but it's close, right? $1 million or $2 million a year more or whatever, I think there's a good chance he'd stay with the Yankees. And I would advise, if he ever asked me, I would advise him to. Because the Yankees, man, they're the Yankees. You can go somewhere else and play in anonymity, or you can play with the Yankees every year, have a chance to win a World Series, play in October and November now, and, become the next Derek Jeter. So I think he'll stay. But Rob, I wonder, the Yankees, to me, he just got $19 million in arbitration.
Right.
They wanted to give him 17. He wanted 21. They settled at 19. I kind of feel like you should have gave him the 21. Don't put any thought in his mind, because there are a few teams, Rob, the Cardinals.
They would love to have him. Are you kidding?
Right. But teams that also have that stature, if you will. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The Dodgers. I don't see the Dodgers having that money, but
because they've already loaded up.
They already
loaded.
Got everybody. But you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a handful of teams where they might not be the Yankees, but they are baseball, they're royal franchises.
Royalty, right?
Sport,
okay.
Right. And if one of them breaks the bank for him, and he says, the Yankees, I don't know, do they appreciate me? They gave me this low ball offer, and then when, they could have given me 21 in arbitration. What's $2 million? They gave me 19. I'm just saying, Rob, if I'm the Yankees, I'm playing nice right now.
No,
I'm
I
not
understand.
trying to,
And especially with the season he's having.
Right,
And
that's my point.
I understand that, but I think, Chris, and if you're Aaron Judge could have gone to arbitration on Friday, Chris. And think about this. He would have been going to arbitration trying to win the 21 and beat the Yankees, and especially coming off a game winner. Do you know what I mean? Like it was all stacked up for him in the year he's having that he could have gone to arbitration. So for him not to even go and accept it, and the Yankees probably just said, it has nothing to do with you. It's just you don't want to set precedent. And once you do that, then everybody else, we offered you 17, you asked for 21, we'll meet you in the middle, we'll make a fair deal. And I'm sure he felt good that he got the extra $2 million, Chris. And I hear what you're saying.
Though, Rob, I get it. Your precedent is
right.
But heck, if the next guy's having this type of season, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not having this type of year, then don't come to me with trying to be Aaron Judge.
No, it's one of those where, man, when somebody bets on themselves, Chris, it doesn't always. Everybody thinks, oh yeah, he's going to get paid, so now he's going to play well. It don't always happen like that.
No,
there are people
there's more pressure on you.
Right. There's a lot more pressure, and he couldn't be any better than he's played. I don't even there's nothing else he could be doing. Everything he's done.
He is having a fantastic season. And let's keep it real. He does that. The only question is he going to be healthy?
Right.
And hopefully
we saw him at 52 home runs his rookie year. Right.
I mean, come on. The dude is bad. He just has to stay healthy. And hopefully, Rob, he is healthy for, the remainder of his career, the bulk of his career that's remaining. Because, we throw it out there, but Rob, it's not just a cliche. It's not a comparison that lacks substance. He really is very similar. I mean, there's a different style of player, of course, but very similar to Derek Jeter in terms of his demeanor.
No doubt.
Clean cut.
He's going to be named captain of the Yankees. He is, Chris, just like a dream if you're a franchise, a guy to put up there. And here's the one thing, and you'll agree with me on this. You live in the New York area for a long time. The Yankees have never done what they did for any player than they did for Aaron Judge. When they put that jury box, with the robes and the fans get to put on the robes and to have
Yeah, it was the judges out there.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen? They didn't do that for.
The Yankees don't do that.
They don't do that for an individual player.
And that's one thing they'll be able to tell him.
Right.
When it comes to if they have to negotiate.
They didn't do that for Derek Jeter.
Yep.
He played there 20 years. They didn't do that for Reggie Jackson. I could go on. They've never done that for anybody, and they did it for him. That's how much I think they're into Judge, and I think. Unless somebody comes with some $100 million more than them, I do not see them allowing him to go.
I agree. And here's the thing about Judge, Rob, and I think you will agree. As great as Jeter was, and I actually think he was a tad underrated. I know a lot of people say overrated.
He wasn't overrated.
I don't feel
he had the sixth most hits in the history of baseball.
I feel like people almost act like, he was just on a winning team. Like
if he wasn't on the Yankees, right.
I mean, so I feel like he's been a little bit underrated, but he was never the face of the league.
No,
as great as he was, as great as the teams were he played on. There was always an A-Rod or somebody that was better, or at least perceived to be better. And Judge can be the face of the league. That's a difference in him and Jeter.
100%. Long ball, Chris. Great smile. Broad shoulders. He's 6 foot, 8 or 6?
6'7", 6'8". That's
6'7",
unique.
6'8". That's
Although
unique.
that boy in Pittsburgh, oh my gosh! Cruz, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Oh, that dude's special. He's special.
I mean,
he could get a brother watching games on Tuesday night again.
Look at you. Right. Not just the weekend.
That boy's bad.